Namaste. Welcome back to the next chapter, coordination compound. Going to the first question. A group of atoms can function as ligand. Coordination compound, the main points in that formula: central metal ion, then ligand, coordination sphere, primary valency, secondary valency, etc., etc. There are so many typical terms are associated with the formula of a compound. Here the question is related to ligand. The main bond formed between central metal ion and ligand is coordinate bond. You know what is the meaning of coordinate bond? A bond formed by the donation of a pair of electrons. And here ligand acts as the donor and the central metal atom or ion acting as the acceptor. So a group can act as a ligand if and only if it can able to donate a pair of electrons. That is ultimate reality. Let us analyze the option. Positively charged, first option, small species, large species can donate a pair of electrons. So better option, fourth one. Maximum conductance, question number 2, maximum conductance shown by, maximum conductance means in aqueous solution or in the solution form, and that is related to the number of ions formed from one molecule. In NaCl and calcium chloride, more ions are from calcium chloride. So normally conductivity more for calcium chloride, like that. You analyze the formula and tell me the compound with the maximum number of ions. First option is answer because that can produce 5 ions. Remaining 3 have number of ions less than 5. So that is answer. Question number 3, Van de Hoff factor. Van de Hoff factor is connected to the same, assuming complete dissociation, because they are giving a dilute solution. In dilute solution, solutes are undergoing total dissociation. So in the case of total dissociation, I is equal to the number of ions formed. So the given compound is CONS3 6 times Cl3 outside. So total 4 ions are formed. So theoretically I value is equal to 4. Question number 4. Aqueous solution of CONS3 thrice Br ClF square bracket then I outside gives the positive test for. The ion present outside the square bracket is called as coordination sphere, and the species outside the coordination sphere, they are called as counter ion. Counter ion can be tested. So here only one I minus is present outside the bracket. So it will give the positive test for I minus. When we are adding AgNO3, a yellow precipitate is formed, and that is insoluble in excess ammonium hydroxide. Question number 5, the color of coordination compound is decided by. Actually, color is produced by absorbing energy from outside, so that the electrons of the d level undergo dd transition, and when they come back to the original level, after excitation, when they come back to the original level, difference in energy will be given out. So there is a dd transition, means there must be a crystal field split, and that is produced by ligand, and that split is decided by nature of the ion, oxidation number. So everything is answer, all of this. Question number 6, primary valency and secondary valency of the central metal ion in a complex. The complex is given NH3 5 times H2O square bracket. So coordination number is 6, because 6 monodentate ligands were there, and SO4 2 minus is present outside the bracket. SO4 2 minus, so automatically square bracket is having 2 positive charge, and that 2 positive charge is coming from M. So primary valency of M is 2. Primary valency 2 and secondary valency 6. Find the respective answer. Question number 7, in the complex NiCO4 times K2NiF6, K4NiCN6, NiNS3 6 times Cl3, the central metal ion is in the highest and the lowest oxidation states respectively. Lowest oxidation number is very clear when carbon monoxide is acting as the ligand. In that species, central metal ion, that is in 0 state. So lowest 1. Highest means everything is remaining nickel, K2, second option, because second option K2NiF6 means square bracket is having 2 negative, but inside the square bracket there are 6 F minus. So nickel is in plus 4 state. Nickel is in plus 4 state. So highest 2 and lowest 1 is the answer. Question number 8, among the following the bidentate ligand. Oxalato is there, ethylene diamine is there, B and C, not sulfate. Question number 9, of the following ligand, the ambidentate. Ambidentate ligands are the ligands capable of coordinating the metal through either of the two atoms. So Cn minus NO2 minus SCN minus everything. IUPAC name. Actually, question number 10 I am leaving to you. Question number 11 also I am leaving to you. Question number 12 also, because as per the discussion in the normal class, you try to answer the IUPAC name. Okay. 3 questions I am giving to you. The next question number 13. Compound NiNS3 twice Cl2. Okay, shows which type of isomerism? That is a question. See, that is a compound of the formula Ma2B2. Ma2B2 can show geometrical isomerism. Okay, geometrical isomerism. Option is sir. Okay, no chance for ionization isomer, no chance for linkage isomer, no chance for optical isomer. Square planar complexes, okay, do not show optical isomerism. The complex with the formula CONS3 5 times Cl2 NO2 can exhibit. CONS3 5 times Cl means only 6 monodendrite ligands are required. So the formula of the compound is CONS3 5 times Cl, and outside of the bracket one more Cl and NO2. So this is a compound of the formula MA5B. Okay, no chance for geometrical isomerism, but there is a chance for exchanging Cl and NO2, so that there is a difference in the nature of the ions. Agree? So it can show ionization isomer. It can show ionization isomer. No option ionization isomer. Then another option, when NO2 is entered into the square bracket, it can coordinate with the metal through either nitrogen or through oxygen. So linkage is possible. Let us analyze linkage. Yeah, linkage is possible. Agree? So after bringing NO2 inside the bracket, okay, ionization is also there. Unfortunately, in the option there is no ionization isomer. That is the reason. Question number 15 also I am giving to you, because find the strength of the ligand strictly as per the spectrochemical series. Depending on the crystal field splitting energy gap, you can arrange the available ligands in the increasing order of the strength or decreasing order of the strength. Analyze that order and find the answer. Tell me as assignment. 16. Nickel carbonyl, hybridization of nickel. Nickel carbonyl means NiCO4 times. NiCO4 times. Nickel 0 state. Nickel 4s2 3d8. 3d8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3d. 4s. Okay. 2. 4p is there. See, carbon monoxide is a strong ligand, so these 2 electrons are paired up, so that the new configuration become 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 3d completely occupied, 4s is free and 4p is also free. So the hybridization naturally sp3. Agree? So hybridization of Ni in NiCO4 times, it is sp3. Question number 17. Geometrical shape of NiCl6 Cl4 2 minus and NiCN4 2 minus. Nickel. Both are nickel complexes. First compound chlorine weakest ligand. Next second compound cyanide strong ligand. In both of the compound, nickel is in +2 state. You know how this nickel is reaching +2? Nickel is reaching +2 by removing 2 electrons from the 4s level. Great. So configuration of nickel 2 plus is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4s is free and 4p is also free. This is 3d. See, in the first compound, chloride is a weak ligand, so there is no chance for pairing of electron. So automatically these 4 vacancies are used. So hybridization is sp3 in the first compound. So shape is tetrahedral. Agree? Cl minus is a weak ligand, so no pairing. Second compound, cyanide is a strong ligand, so that there is a pairing of electron happens, so that this D become free. So dsp2 will be the hybridization. dsp2 means square planar is the geometry. So respectively tetrahedral and square planar, that is answer. Okay, geometrical shape, they are not giving the shape, they are giving the answer hybridization. So first one sp3, second one is dsp2. Option is the second option. Question number 18. A planar complex of the type MABCD 4 ligands are of 4 type. It can show 3 geometrical isomers. Okay, that is a typical information. MABCD can show 3 geometrical isomeric form, 3 different colors. So answer is 3. Question number 19. Among the following, FeH2O 6 times 3 plus FeC2O4 thrice, the charge is missing. Okay, FeNS3, maybe everything is 3 minus. Second option you have to rewrite it as 3 minus. Third compound perfectly given. Fourth compound FeCl4. Your rewrite is FeCl6, 3 minus. FeCl6, 3 minus. Fourth option you have to correct it. And the second option, the charge is missing, it is 3 minus. So the question, most stable ion, is it 1, 2 or 3 or 4? That is a question. See, in every compound Fe is in +3 state. In every compound Fe is in +3 state. Okay, central atom is commonly iron, it is in +3 state. So nothing connected to the oxidation number, but ligands are different. One is water, weakest ligand, chlorine, weakest ligand. Okay, oxalate, ammonia. Okay, you analyze the position of oxalate and ammonia. Oxalate and ammonia, and from that position you can decide the answer, and that also I am leaving to you. Analyze the spectrochemical series and find the answer. Question number 20. Nickel carbonyl means NiCO 4 times. CO donate electron pair to nickel. Yeah, there is a speciality in the bonding of metal carbonyl. In metal carbonyl, there is a normal coordinate bond from ligand to metal. At the same time, there is a back bond formed from the filled inner d level of the metal to the vacant anti-bonding molecular orbital of CO. So CO can receive electron. Agree. So that is the first option. First option, CO donate a pair of electron nickel. Yeah, that is a normal bond. Then nickel donate a pair of electron back to the anti-bonding molecular orbital. MO means molecular orbital of CO. That is also correct. CO can act as pi acid. Yeah, pi acid. Receiving electron means, in that sense, it can act as a Lewis acid, pi acid. That is what. All of these are correct. Okay, so these are the questions from coordination comp. Okay, study the chapter thoroughly once again. Okay, revise it again and again. Okay, and seal it. That's all. So that's all for today. Namaste.